Allah sent prophets to guide humanity. Generation after generation, they came with a message of faith, truth, patience, and the worship of Allah. Some faced rejection. Some faced great trials. Some witnessed extraordinary miracles. But their message remained connected by one truth: worship Allah alone. From Prophet Adam, the first of the prophets, through the generations of Nuh, Ibrahim, Musa, Jesus, and many others, the journey of prophethood continued, until it reached its final messenger, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. In this documentary, we will journey through the stories of Allah's prophets. 25 chapters. One extraordinary journey. A journey of faith, trials, miracles, patience, and divine guidance. This is the Prophet series, presented by Umma Reminders. Have you ever wondered who the first human on earth was? According to the Quran, Allah created Prophet Adam, as, from clay. Then Allah breathed into him from his spirit and gave him life. Adam, as, became the first human and the first prophet. Allah taught Adam the names of all things, giving him knowledge above the angels. The angels were commanded to bow to Adam as a sign of respect for Allah's creation. But Iblis refused because of his pride. His arrogance led to his downfall and made him the enemy of mankind. The story of Adam, as, teaches us that true honor comes from obedience to Allah, not pride. What would you do if almost no one listened to your message for centuries? Prophet Nuh, as, was sent by Allah to guide his people back to the worship of Allah alone. He called them day and night with patience, kindness, and wisdom. For many years, only a small number of people believed in his message. When his people continued to reject the truth, Allah commanded Nuh, as, to build a great ark. The people mocked him because there was no sign of a flood. But Nuh, as, trusted Allah without hesitation. When the flood came, the ark became a place of safety for the believers. The story of Prophet Nuh, as, reminds us that success is not measured by numbers, but by faith, patience, and obedience to Allah. Have you ever seen a powerful nation believe that nothing could defeat them? Prophet Hud, peace be upon him, was sent to the people of Ad, a nation known for its strength and magnificent buildings. They were blessed with power, wealth, and influence, but many of them became arrogant and turned away from Allah. Hud, peace be upon him, called his people to worship Allah alone and abandon their pride. Instead of listening, they mocked him and rejected his message. They believed their strength would protect them from any punishment. But no power is greater than the power of Allah. Allah sent a mighty wind that lasted for days and destroyed everything around them. The story of Prophet Hud, peace be upon him, teaches us that arrogance leads to destruction, while humility brings us closer to Allah. What if Allah showed you a miracle with your own eyes? Prophet Salih, peace be upon him, was sent to the people of Tamad. They were famous for carving magnificent homes into massive mountains. When they asked for a sign, Allah gave them a miraculous she-camel. Prophet Salih, peace be upon him, warned them never to harm the camel. Instead of believing, some of them disobeyed Allah and killed the miraculous animal. After 3 days, Allah's punishment came with a mighty blast and a powerful earthquake. The people of Tamad were destroyed, but the believers were saved by Allah's mercy. The story of Prophet Salih, peace be upon him, teaches us to respect Allah's signs and obey his commands. Who was the prophet known for his wisdom and righteousness? Prophet Idris, peace be upon him, was one of the earliest prophets sent by Allah. He encouraged his people to worship Allah and live with honesty and justice. The Quran describes him as a man of truth and a prophet. Allah also honored him by raising him to a high station. Although the Quran mentions only a few details about his life, his character speaks through his faith and sincerity. Prophet Idris, peace be upon him, reminds us that true success comes from righteousness, knowledge, and obedience to Allah. 5 stories have come to an end, but the journey of prophethood is far from over. The stories we have heard are only the beginning of a much greater journey. More prophets, more trials, more miracles, and more lessons of faith, patience, and trust in Allah are still ahead. The journey continues in part 2 of the Prophet series, presented by Umma Reminders.